Welcome to GOS Media. I'm James Frost. Modern society is convinced that the words found in the Declaration of Independence guarantees life, liberty, and government-provided happiness. Truth is, the actual words are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. The key word here is pursuit. In other words, no one has a right or guarantee to happiness. What we do have is a guarantee to a right to pursue happiness. Whether it be a physical object or an intellectual concept, pursuit of anything implies that the thing pursued is elusive. Obtaining that elusive thing requires tenacity, time, energy, and resources. It also requires a capacity to tolerate hardship. The greater desire you have for that thing, the greater hardship you're willing to endure. The problem is, modern society has created an aversion to enduring hardship. Load up and go to the grocery store? No, ma'am. Download our app and we'll deliver your groceries to you. Visit the hardware store for a new drill? Nah, Dad orders one from Amazon and pays extra for the next day arrival. Folks, we hate hardship so much so, instead of getting off the couch and doing it ourselves, we'll spend $7 for a stranger to bring us a hamburger, all the while complaining that we never have enough money. There's no doubt that the overabundance of creature comforts has left us with no grid for hardship, let alone the capacity to pursue anything, including happiness. And it's a tragic world where people seek government intervention rather than pursuing their own version of happiness, especially when mental health experts tell us that navigating hardship can birth positive things such as tenacity and self-worth. A great example of hardship producing something positive is the natural pearl. An oyster lies open on the ocean floor until a grain of sand lands inside the oyster. Immediately, the oyster snaps shut. Just as our eyelid snaps closed when sand blows into our eyes, and just as our eyes produce tears to wash out the irritant, the oyster secretes a white substance, hoping it will expel the irritant. But, unlike our eye, the sand is trapped inside the oyster and cannot be expelled. With no other option, the oyster begins rolling the irritant around and around, secreting more and more fluid, and soon, a beautiful round ball, or what we call a pearl, is created. Just as an irritant lies at the very center of a pearl, your willingness to endure the hardship of the moment may be the very center of your greatest achievement. And this brings us back to the pursuit of happiness. Pursuit of anything implies that the thing pursued is elusive. To apprehend elusive things, it will require demand that we develop a game plan and not just go with the flow. It also means that we must take an honest look at our time and finances. Truth is, we spend our time and our money on things that we want, not on things that we ought. We must also be doggedly determined to stop making excuses. The greatest barrier to happiness is not the lack of opportunity, ideas, or resources. It's excuses. Finally, we might have to change our friends. Those who weigh us down are already below us. Rather, seek out those who will pull you up to the next level. Putting down our playthings, budgeting time and money, finding solutions rather than excuses, and separating from our distractors does not guarantee happiness, but it will create circumstances for you to pursue happiness. For those of you out there pursuing, and you know who you are, we say thank you. You more than inspire those around you. You're also a role model for the next generation. For those of you ready to fight the good fight of pursuit, the secret for staying in the fight when difficulty arises, and it will arise, is found in today's grain of sugar. Pain is inevitable. Suffering is optional. Colony, tell us what you're pursuing, and share any secrets you have for avoiding the suffering amidst the pain. You will be helping others in their pursuit. On behalf of GOS Media, thank you for stopping by. If you enjoy our videos, then please like, subscribe, and share with others. If you want to support our work, then become a Colony member by joining us on Patreon or pick up some merch from our website. The links are pinned below. Once again, thank you for tuning in to Grains of Sugar. I've been your host, James Frost.